everybody, it's Dr. Magnifico from and This is Luke. He is a middle-aged, indoor-only domestic short-hair cat. I don't know why, but there is some correlation to indoor male cats who are orange and diabetes. Now, that's not a scientific opinion, that's just sort of my opinion. He came in because he's been drinking his water bowl dry, and he is literally attacking his owners to try to get food in the pantry. He has also lost a significant amount of weight. We just ran a blood sugar on him, and his blood glucose is 400, 500, 600. It's very high, and we just got a urine sample and it was very watery. So the typical characteristics of a cat with diabetes are indoor only, overweight, on dry food, drinking a lot of water, eating a lot and still demanding more food, and on top of eating a lot and demanding more food, they're losing weight. So he's got sort of all the hallmark characteristics of a diabetic cat. We pulled his blood and we're sending it out, and we're doing a urinalysis, and we're going to send that out too. We're going to see how much sugar is in the urine, and we're also looking for ketones. If there are ketones in the urine, then we consider that an emergency, and typically we send them to the emergency clinic after that. Based on what we know so far, I'm going to take my typical approach for a diabetic cat, which is I discuss with their owners changing his diet and his lifestyle. So we really have to get these guys skinny, and we really have to get them on a different diet. And the hope is that we will undiabetes them, which in my opinion is we take away the dry food. Sometimes you have to do that gradually because there are some cats who are really in love with their dry food, and we feed them wet food. Ideally a high protein wet food that you add water to. The typical cat will eat 1 5-ounce can of wet food twice a day. If you've got a really hungry cat, which we call polyphagia, then we offer some diabetic dry food during the middle of the day. And if they are a cat who really doesn't want dry food, then we talk about giving them a midday snack. So talk to your veterinarian about not only the insulin that you need to maintain diabetes in cats, but also trying to turn around their diabetes so that they don't need to be on insulin. I call it, putting them on a very high protein, restricted carbohydrate diet. I also talk about exercising them. So if that means putting a harness on your cat and taking them for walks, that's what you do. You've got to be talking to your veterinarian. You've got to stay in close contact. Ideally, we teach you how to measure the blood sugar at home. But my goal is to get these guys turned around as fast as possible so they don't become insulin dependent for the rest of their lives. Unfortunately, diabetes is associated with concurrent disease in a lot of cases, so we always have to talk about that too. If you have any questions, you can find me here at Jared's Full Vet or anytime on Probably.com. Take care. Bye.